Soul Lab 2.0 continues.
Hi.
And I just stepped on Piata's foot. So, sorry about that. Yes, that's us.
Hello, everyone. We're Soul Lab.
Hi, I'm Barbara.
I'm
Wait.
Piata.
We always do this. Go.
Come on,
This will be
girls. Get it
bloopers.
Hi, I'm
together.
Piata.
And I'm Allie.
And we are
Soul
Soul
Lab.
Lab. Yay!
Welcome to yet another Thursday edition of Soul Lab. We're so happy to be here today. I'm so blessed to have my beautiful friends with me on a regular basis. I have to say, it was so nice to have both Allie and Piata this week help out my business partner Bryce with a little Reiki, and definitely helped with some energy work. I worry about him as he works so hard, and I just felt so grateful for you two that you could just step in, both of you, just randomly show up to the gym and help out whoever's in need, really. And so thank you guys both.
our pleasure.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
We
That's what
live
we do.
to serve.
We take care of each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And it was a really amazing
It was.
experience.
It was. My hands are still
I
tingling.
kind of casually went in, put my hand on his back, and went, "Whoa, there's a lot going on here." Okay.
That's so funny because when I did that, I was like, "Oh my god!" And he's like, "Yeah, Allie said the same thing."
It's just energetically charged.
And he does a lot of I guess energy work in his own way, but it's a
Yeah.
lot of healing work, so it's not a surprise at all that he takes on a lot of that energy from other people, and
Remember
without
that?
really participating in a natural release, because it's just probably not something that he's done, to store it all up and then feel that in his back, and now his thoracic back was hurting and his low back was hurting, and so thank you guys so much again just for helping. And then I just really want to emphasize the importance of getting self-care done, or participating in some sort of self-care on a regular basis. I just think that's part of the reason why we started this in the first place, just us dealing with our own individual things, and then creating different modalities, or collecting different modalities, and using those on each other and using those on other people. And I just feel so lucky to have that in my life,
Yeah.
To have you guys around me and to
Just
be able
even
to
have
help.
the knowledge.
I
Yeah.
feel that too.
Candace with her acupuncture, and you guys both with Reiki and hypnotherapy and sound bowl healing, and all sorts of different things. I mean, I just feel so lucky to have all of it around me.
And I think you mentioned one other point is that, sometimes we think of ourselves like we're healers, and we feel so privileged to be healers, but in that privilege also comes a lot of responsibility for self-care, making sure that the healer also heals themselves and seeks healing from others, in the sense that sometimes we do, we take on other people's energy and we sometimes forget to release it.
Yeah.
And then and then it becomes part of us in a way that's rarely suitable.
Exactly.
Rarely
and,
for us.
Yeah, and then anything that's going out energetically, it suppresses and becomes a physical ailment. So
Yeah, and aches and pains. And so that brings us to our workshops, which essentially are designed to share some of our knowledge with you in a more relaxed environment where there'll be others. You can ask questions, you can partake in a few taste tests of some of our modalities, and sometimes we're just serving food and beverages,
And talking,
taste test
having
that.
a good time. Yeah.
So just to become part of the community.
So we have a whole series of workshops coming up, and Allie's just going to outline all
Yeah.
of those, but
I'll
they will
outline a
be on the
few.
website as well, and she will put them in the notes underneath so that you guys can read about them. But join us, as any of them that you can join us as.
super fun.
Yeah, they'll be a lot of fun, and there's a variety of them, and so each time you're not coming and experiencing the same thing over and over. You're getting a variety of healers. You're getting a variety of just people with knowledge that you might be interested in. So the first one coming up is this Friday, is Sangria and oils. So we're going to be exploring how essential oils can be used in our foods, in our drinks, dips, on top of things, just to enhance flavors and get additional healing and benefits out of the foods that you eat with the use of essential oils. So that should be really fun. So this Friday, we made it 6 to 8. So it's 2 hours. It's not an open house style thing, but if you're running late from work, by all means, please just show up. Don't worry about, you missed the 6
you're
o'clock
not gonna
cutoff
wanna
or
miss
whatever.
This one, for sure.
And it's just going to be a lot of fun, and we have a lot of other speakers coming to teach us about how to use essential oils in food. So I think that'll be great. The next one after that is going to be April 19th, and that is run by our lovely Piata. That's our full moon meditation, And if you've experienced them before, what to say? They're just energetically charged. They're wonderful, and they're a great way, I think, to experience almost even a meditation if you're not used to it. You know, you have stuff to focus on. We do some energy movement. We, you know, write down or meditate on what you'd like to release for the month. We bathe in the gong sounds.
The gong bath really is amazing. If you haven't experienced it, I definitely recommend coming to try that. That gong for a solid half an hour
Really
is pretty
good.
powerful.
There's
Pretty
no way
powerful.
to describe
Yeah,
it.
and then one of the things I really want to emphasize too is when we do these type of our moon series that, you know, with the new moon, the full moon, anytime you do something in like a ritual aspect, we're not doing it like a ritual or ceremony, but what we do in these workshops, it actually makes your brain slow down and it takes things a lot more seriously. So when we're doing like, you know, trying to do things with our goals, you know, trying to manifest things, releasing, letting go of what doesn't serve our highest and greatest good, your brain actually takes it more seriously when you are in these settings, when we are doing our journaling and writing down and laying down and focusing on our breath and pranayama and the movement that goes along with it to help your body release all that stuff.
Breathing in itself is just such a powerful tool, and then to put these other things with it, things that just help you slow down and then concentrate on that breath, you really will find that you are quite different afterward.
Yeah, and just it brings you to a state of accountability on what it is that you want in your life.
That's the big one, I think, because you know, I mean, sometimes we hear the word ritual and we're like, what are we gonna do? Witchcraft? No, it's just a ritual. Could be as simple as you brush your teeth every morning, and you already know that when you put that toothpaste on your toothbrush, your mouth kind of waters. That in itself is a ritual,
Pavlov's
you know. So
dog.
it's the Pavlov's bell. So your body does after a while go, oh, I know what's happening, and it starts to relax even before you've become part of the ceremony, or the ritual, or whatever word you're comfortable with. But it's really worth experiencing at least once. It's fabulous, and then trust me, you'll be hooked. The next one after that is going to be May 1st. And this one is Reiki and wine. So the wine is bring your own wine, please. But the Reiki, we're going to be administering Reiki to every single person in attendance. So we'll, of course, tell you about Reiki. We'll, you know, tell you what the energy is, and then you'll get to experience it. And you'll get to experience it in a group setting, so you'll be able to chat about it later. And, you know, the energy when it's more people in one room is
Powerful.
So much more powerful.
Yeah, you'll be able to sleep so good that night also. Reiki is just phenomenal.
So that's a Wednesday,
and
May
if only
1st.
that, you get to sleep that night. And the fourth one I'll mention just now is May 3rd, and that is our new moon meditation, which will be part of our moon series. And that is going to be a little bit of moon salutation, so very light movement, yoga movement. You don't have to be experienced in yoga or a yogi in order to come and participate. It's simple movements that anyone can do. We can always modify it for you, and the intention of that is just to get your body moving so that you can then get into a slight meditative state. But you know, in these workshops, we don't require that you have meditation as part of your practice already. What we do is invite you to join us if you don't already have meditation in your practice, and experience it from a different perspective, so that you realize that anyone can meditate. You know?
And that's the one that'll have some music therapy as well.
Yes, and that's my surprise guest, where we do have someone who's going to be performing live for us, and
I highly recommend it. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Trust me, you don't want to miss it.
it's transformative what this powerful singer can do with her voice and her musical instruments. And
But we'll post all that so you guys have better access to when those dates are, and we'll send out reminders. But please join us, think about it, and let us know if you guys have any questions.
yeah, thank you. And I'll put all the links to all the 4 events that we've mentioned in the comments below, and you can go ahead and sign up, reserve your spot, and we'll see you there.
Yeah, and one thing I would just want to touch on really fast is because someone is always looking for something in their life. There's something someone's always like searching for.
Yep.
Our workshops, a lot of people they may be intimidated trying to learn yoga or meditation or what is sound therapy. That is crazy that these sounds can do certain things. Like, this is a non-judgment zone. We really invite everyone to come in and experience what we have experienced and what we have found really works for us. So we definitely hope you guys can join us for it.
Yeah.
Well, and often we're learning with you. You know, we get these speakers to come and support what we are already exploring, but we're learning with you. So it's just a fun community event. So.
Yes. So we hope to see you guys really soon. Have a great day.
Thanks, you guys. Happy
Bye.
Thursday. Bye.
Now comes the off button. Bye.
Bye.